Today we are going to start about arrays and strings concept. First of all, arrays concept. Why these arrays are very important and why we are going to discuss hundreds of programs in arrays. Let me explain. Nowadays, any company is expecting only programs on arrays and strings only. Only programs on arrays and strings. That's it. Okay. See here, very simple concept. It's not a big thing. I'm taking one class. As we know, just I'm taking the class is a code. First, let me explain what is an array. What is an array? If I'm taking one variable, int a equals to 10. A equals to 10. Okay. One more variable, b equals to 20. Okay. Sir, I want to store 100 variables. How can you store 100 variables actually? How can you store 100 variables? Impossible. It is very complex. I want to store 100 student marks. 100 student marks I want to store. Will you write 100 variables? Impossible. That's why we create one array, and in the array we are storing 100 marks. We are storing 100 marks like this. All values we are storing. That is. Okay. So one by one we are storing. So simply, what is an array? Array is collection of elements, but one point is same type. Same type means either all are integers, all are float values, all are double values, like this. And one more thing, how can you access the element? Suppose I am taking array size is of 5. Array size is 5. I am taking ARR, pointing. Sir, how to create? Simple. Creating array like this. Int ARR equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Like this, 5 elements I am storing into the array. 5 elements we are storing into the array. All 5 elements will store here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Sir, how can you access? We access array elements using index. Starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this meaning? If you print ARR of 0, 0th location element 10 will print. Print ARR of 1, 20 will print, and so on. Print ARR of 4, 50 will print. Sir, I want to know how many elements are present. Just ARR dot length. It will give you the length. How many elements are there? 5 elements are there. So 5 it will give. Total 5 elements. But look at this index starting with 0. That's why 0 to 4. 0 to 4. See, I'll explain one example. ARR of 5 elements we are taking. 5 elements. And here printing that system.out.println ARR dot length. How many elements are there? It will display. Just message I am giving. Length is. Length is. Just length we are printing. only length. Now when you execute this code, look at this, length is 5 printing, 5. Length is 5 printing. So that is length. Sir, I want to display the first element. Sir, length in other way, int n is equal to arr dot length. I'll explain clearly. Length is n. That is also. Let me explain clearly. First thing, what is the array size? What is the array size? Array size is 5. Directly you can call 5 will print. Or we have another option. arr dot length 5 will go and store into n. So it will print the value is a 5. Value 5 will print. That is. We have two options. Either is a first option or is a second option. But here we are taking one extra variable and then printing. Sir, I want to access first element. System dot out dot println. First element I want to access. First element always in 0th location, na? In 0th location, first element is there. I already told you that. Accessing first element always in 0th location. That is index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So first element always in 0th index. So printing that arr of 0. Total how many elements are there? 5. So output is of 5. Okay. Please do this and check the output quickly. Every program please execute. Type and execute. Because complete logical programming we can cover in arrays. I'll show you just how many programs are there in arrays. Just how many programs. From the very basic, I'm going to explain. From the basic, how many programs we cover? All these. Find the length, last element. All elements. Find the index value of largest element, first occurrence of specified elements, deleting all occurrences, mean value, median value, passing array as a parameter. Around here only minimum 150 questions we will discuss. 150. Every question you can answer. Every question. Like that, we will go with the training. So don't worry. Let it take time, but execute all programs. Okay. Everyone please do it quickly and drop the code in chat box. Quick. See. Remember. Now I just want to display the first element and last element of array. See, array dot length is giving that 5. But look at this, elements up to 4th location only, very important. 5th location element is not there. First location element accessing very easy. arr of 0, it is fixed value. But how can you access the last location element? Last location. If you collect length into one variable arr dot length, means n value is 5. 4th location element means arr of, please don't use 4 because they may change the size of the array. So please use n minus 1, or you can use arr of arr dot length minus 1. Sir, why? arr dot length means in place of n without using extra variable, we are taking. That is. So best option is this one. Okay, so first element I am taking. First element. Now last element I want to display. Last element. So last element is ARR of 4, but is not allowed, not recommended. Take that n equal to ARR dot length, then display this one, n minus 1. No, sir, I don't want to waste this one also. Directly, I will call ARR dot length, length minus 1. This is not at all recommended. Now, the first element and last element will display. Sir, suppose if I change to 60, then you will face the problem here. That's why I remove this. Either this option or this option. Just compile and run. Look at this. Please try this, everyone. Every program you please execute yourself. Okay, na? Take time, no problem. Let it take time. All programs we will discuss. See, whenever you are finding the first, last element, now we are checking that. If you want to display the all elements of array, see, one point you understand, one point. One element, okay, we are printing in one statement, but all elements if you want to print means loops. Loops we need to write. In forward direction, if you want to display, starting from 1, starts with 1, that is I equals to 0, I mean index value. Sir, ending with less than or equals to 4. How can you give 4? No. It's length minus 1. Increasing order, na? Step. What is the step we should take? I plus plus, increasing. Sir, if it is a reverse order, very easy, both I'll explain. Sir, starts with n minus 1. Just make it reverse. I equals to n minus 1. I greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus. Easy. If it is increasing order, 1 to 5. If it is decreasing order, 5 to 1. All elements I want to display. So, I'm printing elements, array elements. I'm printing for I equals to 0, I less than or equals to length minus 1. Sir, I'm confusing with length, don't worry. ARR dot length. Length means 5, but we need to repeat up to 4 only. N minus 1, I plus plus. Printing that. System dot out dot print ln ARR of I. Everyone initially confused, they will print I. I is index, not value. Array. Sir, I want to print reverse array. I want to print reverse array. Reverse array means reverse only. Starting with n minus 1, greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus. Just reverse. N minus 1 starting, ending. 0 starting, ending. Increasing, decreasing. Try to understand. Very easy. Just run it. Look at this. 10 to 60, 60 to 10. Reverse it is printing. Please do this. Everyone. Okay. Now see. Some examples I'll explain. I mean, how to work with individual element of array. Individual, not multiple. Slowly we will go with multiple. Suppose multiple elements I am taking like a 4, 2, 7, 9, 6, 5. Question is checking the first number is positive number or not. First number means what? ARR of 0. So if ARR of 0 mod 2 equal to 0, system.out.println, first number is positive. Okay, na? Else, first number is not positive. First number is not positive. See, simple questions. Slowly the complexity will increase. This is first number. You access, oh, positive number na greater than or equal to 0. Even I have written. This is positive. So now when I give the output, first number is positive. Sir, if I take -4 greater than 0 condition false. So you will get the output is first number is not positive. Now, sir, last number is an even number or not? If I'm writing like this, ARR of dot, ARR dot length -1, mod 2 equal to 0. Then system.out.println, last number is even number. Else, system.out.println, last number is not even number. Sir, confusing, sir. No confusion. If you are confusing, make like this. n-1. So no confusion. Last number even number? No, last number is not even number. Look at this. See, here working with 1 by 1 only. Sir, I want to check how many positive numbers are there, how many even numbers are there, how many prime numbers are there, how many perfect numbers are there. Every program will cover. Complete logics concentration. Okay, na? Do this. If you want to work with individual elements, like this only we need. Checking the first number is positive or not. Checking the last number is even or not. Even or not, like this. Okay. Now the question is, so here, first number and last number is okay. One very important question. For each loop, for each. Easy way of displaying or processing all elements of array. How easy? Look at this. Sir, I want to display the array elements. Okay. I want to display the array elements. Oh, why it is not working? System.out.println, array elements are for int I equals to 0, I less than or equals to AR.length, I plus plus. Inside what I'm doing, directly I'm not printing, I'm taking into n. Why? I'll explain. Equal to ARR of I, system.out.println n. See, I want to print all array elements. Repeating the loop from first location to last location, collecting each element into n and printing. Sir, why you are not printing here? I'll explain. Because I want to print using for each loop, so that I'll make you the difference. Array elements are how easy it is. See, for here colon, right side from which array you want to display the elements and print it. Finish. System.out.println n. System.out.println n. That is. Look at this. Here starting index you have to give, ending index you have to give, element by element you have to collect and store into n and display. But in for each loop, no need to specify start index, end index. Just array element by element we give. Automatically will come and you can use. So it's easy. But limitations are there. What are the limitations, sir? I want to display elements in reverse order. Impossible. Because for each loop can process elements in forward direction only. Only in forward direction and element by element only. Sir, I want to display alternative elements. Is it possible? No. We must go with the for loop. But limitations are there. No, sir, I want to display all elements. Yes. Option is this. Sir, I want to display sum of all elements. Yes. Option is this. Based on the situation, we need to select this. Simple syntax they introduced. Use this. For each loop syntax, very, very important. Okay. Please do this. Everybody. Concentrate on for each loop. Try to understand for each loop, everyone, please. Just find the sum of all elements of array. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, I have taken. Just all elements sum. Which one we go with? No, it's hard. So, not required. Just I'm taking one variable called sum. Sum. From this array, automatically element by element will come and store into n. Add that value to sum. Sum is equal to sum plus n. Or easily you can write sum plus is equal to n. Anything. Printing that outside sum of array elements. Sum of elements. Just sum printing. When you run this code, 10 plus 20 plus 30 plus 40 plus 50. It's 150. Please do this. If it is working with all elements means always. So what should come into your mind for each loop, not for loop. Very important. Okay, do this. So please do all these programs for today. Day by day, complexity will increase. Okay, na? Tomorrow you please join with the same link. Okay. Thank you all. Please do it for each loop.